Hi folks, I'm back. This is video 2 of your Welcome to English 201 two videos that introduce you to the class. I told you that I was leaving off in the discussions, so I went up to assignments and discussions. And what I want to show you is where you can find your discussion posts and how to post. So the first one is just syllabus. It says read the course syllabus and your post acknowledge that you've read and understand it. If you don't understand something, ask a question. Okay. To post, you just hit view topic, then start a new thread, and you can enter the subject. It could be your last name, first name, and then syllabus response, and then type your response. This can just be a sentence or two, not a big deal. Just show me that you read the syllabus, okay? And then you hit post. For the others, you'll see discussion 1, introduce yourself to the class. So post a short narrated PowerPoint, introduce yourself to the class. Please include the following: your name, your interest in the course, something interesting about you. This should be 2 to 4 slides, I would say, of information. I will show you here in a minute where to find how to narrate a PowerPoint. Discussion number 2, who are you as a writer? This is where you're going to post what you think of yourself as a writer. What are your writing skills? What has your experience been with college writing? What's your experience with APA? Discussion 3 is the one where you are actually going to read an article. So you'll find the article face-to-face or online instruction. Face-to-face is better, and answer the following questions. You need to specifically answer these questions. If I were you, I'd put the number 1, respond to the question. Put number 2, respond to the question. Put number 3, respond to the question. It says explain and support your answers with personal experiences, the author's article, and even additional sources. Please cite the article so I know that you've read it, okay? And you can also cite additional sources. I'm going to show you information that you can find here now about what your discussion posts need to entail and how long they need to be. And remember, discussion 3 is the first one you're going to respond to a peer. So up under learning materials, there is information, policies, instructions, and rubrics. Click that. You will see discussion instructions and rubric. Right here, it tells you exactly what you need to do for discussions. It says your initial post must be a minimum of 300 words. Each student will be responsible to read each other's initial posts and respond to 2 classmates' initial posts and be a minimum of 50 words. Okay, so that starts with number 3. You must also cite other sources that you've used or the source that you've read. Okay, and so that is what is required of your post. Your rubric, then, you get 6 points for your initial post, 3 points for responding to at least 2 peers' posts, and then 3 points for your conventions clarity and any documentations in terms of references or references that were needed for that post. Okay, and so your total is going to be 12 points per discussion. What else is underneath our information, instructions, and rubrics is course information and policies. Please read through this as well. Okay, it talks about attendance. It talks about signing up for getting announcement reminders through email, your expectations for discussions, late assignments, all of that good stuff. Also under here is a rubric for all your major writing assignments, your major papers. This is the rubric for 100 and 200 level courses that I'll be using. Obviously, you want the 5s, and it walks you through the different sections in terms of sentence fluency, writing conventions, vocab, organization. So you want to be in this column. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to learning materials. I'm going to show you where you can find information on how to narrate a PowerPoint. So that's going to be discussion number 1. So under tech help, this is how you get your notifications in D2L for all the announcements. So you're going to want to watch that video. And then how to narrate PowerPoints. This video will show you how to narrate PowerPoints, which you will need to be able to do for your discussion number 1, where you're creating the PowerPoint and narrating it. Just to note, these videos, as well as other videos and other information, will have videos similar to what I'm doing here, or voiceovers from Professor Karn. She is the writing program coordinator, and she has taught this course before, and she has these awesome videos and tutorials for all the different units that are part of our section. And so rather than me taking the time to re-record the same exact information, I'm just keeping those videos up there. So you'll see her face instead of my face, but I am your instructor. Whenever she says, if you have any questions, contact me. Don't contact Professor Karn, contact me. Does that make sense? Okay. Here's the link to APA resources. There is a August 18th, part of your assignment is to view Getting Started with APA. So this is Getting Started with APA, and you need to walk through, or you need to watch this video, and you need to view all of these sources. You can also get your APA information from up here, this quick link, as well as on our homepage. There's those quick links to our calendar, syllabus, and APA. Okay. This link here, or this tab here, plans, drafts, and thesis statements. If you've been in an English 101 course at Methodist, you'd be familiar with this tab. This walks you through what a plan is, which is essentially an outline, and what your different drafts are and what they need to entail. So whenever you have a plan that is due for a paper, or a first draft, or a final draft, these videos will walk you through what those what are needed for those assignments. Okay. Your first, so Getting Started with APA is one of your first assignments for August 18th. But then your first unit, which I'm just looking at our printed out calendar, says for August 22nd, read and view all materials and professional communication discussion posts. So here's our first major unit. And so it says, read all of them that have to do with discussion posts. And so you're going to read, actually, August 18th, it says, read and view all materials in professional communication emails. So that would be here, emails. So it has all the information you need to view. And there's actually the assignment that you need to submit, because then it says submit professional communication email. So then you click on this, and this takes you to where you would submit the actual assignment that is due on August 18th, which is Sunday. So for the next one, August 22nd, which is read and view all materials and professional communication discussion posts, it would be under professional communication discussion posts. And so you will see all the things that you need to read, okay? All the things that you need to view. And then here's the discussion post that is your discussion number 3 that responds to the article, face-to-face online instruction or face-to-face is better. And here's the article. Okay. Oh no, this is the article, face-to-face or online instruction. Yep, here's the article that you would read. Okay, going back up to learning materials. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Give me a minute. I also have down here grammar and mechanics. If you are someone that is struggling with comma usage, punctuating dialogue, independent-dependent clauses, you would be wise to review this information. This was something that I put up here last semester for this course because I saw students struggling with their knowledge of where to use commas, how they used independent clauses, and punctuating dialogue. So please make sure that you read through these things if these are things that you need to just review, or if you don't have much knowledge of it, or if you just want a refresher. Okay. Okay. These other major tabs are for the different units. And the last one I want to highlight is your health proposal. This is the major paper. So starting at the top, this explains the research paper. This is the assignment. One of the first assignments that's chunked out for you is your preliminary references page. Here's another assignment, which is your survey and interview questions. Here is another assignment, your primary research findings. And this is information about a CRAP test that you will do over each one of your sources. All of this is on your calendar. And again, it starts the very end of September, I think beginning of October. So here's all that information for that. This is actually the assignment sheet that walks you through what that assignment is going to entail. So I'm going to quickly click on this so that you see what this major project is going to have as part of that. And I only have 30 seconds left. And so I want you to make sure that you read through this and so that you have an idea of where this major paper is going to go and what you're going to be working towards at the end of the semester. Okay, I think, because I only have a few seconds left, that's about it. If you have any questions for me along the way, let me know. If something doesn't work, if a link doesn't work, let me know. I also want to show you a quick, if I have time,